You're smart, experienced, and you've lived enough life to know what matters. But even the most confident older women can unknowingly slip into habits that quietly erode a man's respect. This video isn't about blaming you, it's about protecting your worth, dignity, and power. Let's talk about the 7 habits that make men lose respect and how to avoid them for good. You've probably heard the phrase, men respect strength, not sacrifice. Yet, somewhere along the way, women, especially those who've loved hard, raised families, or carried emotional burdens, start confusing love with self-erasure. And here's the problem. Respect isn't given automatically because of your age, wisdom, or kindness. It's earned, and sometimes it's lost because of small, repeated behaviors you may not even notice. Whether you're dating after a divorce, trying to build something new in midlife, or simply wanting to deepen a current relationship, these habits could be silently damaging your dynamic. And men, they won't always tell you, they'll just start pulling away. According to a 2021 study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, over 60% of men in long-term partnerships reported that they started to lose emotional attraction when they perceived a lack of boundaries or self-respect from their partner. That's not about being mean or demanding. It's about consistency and self-assuredness. Men admire women who know who they are and act like it, not ones who bend, apologize, or cling out of fear. And here's the kicker. These habits are often learned from past trauma, heartbreak, or outdated beliefs about love. Now let's break down the 7 habits that cost older women the respect they absolutely deserve. Number 1, over-apologizing for your standards. If you say things like, "I know I sound picky, but," or "sorry if this is too much to ask," you're not setting a boundary, you're asking permission to have one. Men don't respect unclear expectations. They respect clarity. A 2015 Florida State University study showed that women who assertively communicated their needs early in dating were more likely to attract commitment-minded men. So don't shrink. Saying, "This is what I need to feel respected," isn't aggressive, it's mature. Number 2, making him the center of your universe. It's tempting, especially after years of caretaking, to pour all your time into a man. You cancel plans, prioritize his schedule, and lose touch with what makes you happy. But here's the truth. When a man senses that your world revolves around him, he starts believing that he doesn't need to earn your attention. Respect comes from balance. Keep your passions alive, maintain friendships, protect your alone time. This not only keeps your identity strong, it reminds him that he's one part of your life, not the whole story. Number 3, ignoring red flags. Because you don't want to start over, we get it. Dating in your 40s, 50s, or 60s isn't the same. You may feel like good men are rare and that starting over is exhausting, but staying with a man who doesn't meet your emotional, mental, or spiritual standards, that doesn't save time. It wastes your most valuable asset, energy. Men lose respect for women who tolerate disrespect, period. If he's unreliable, passive-aggressive, or dismissive, don't explain it away. Address it or leave. Starting over hurts less than slowly losing yourself. Number 4, being too emotionally available too soon. Emotional depth is beautiful, but dumping your heart out in week 1 isn't connection. It's vulnerability overload. Men respect mystery, not games, but a sense of pacing. Research from Psychology Today suggests that men build respect and desire more consistently when emotional intimacy is developed gradually. Oversharing too early makes you feel intense chemistry, but it also removes the challenge and depth men crave. Let your story unfold. Don't rush the reveal. Number 5, staying silent to keep the peace. Older women are often conditioned to avoid conflict, especially if they grew up in homes where speaking up caused tension. But in relationships, silence doesn't protect you, it erases you. Every time you swallow your needs, your feelings, or your discomfort to keep things smooth, you chip away at his respect. Healthy men don't want silence, they want honesty. Say what you feel, say what you need. You're not difficult, you're grown. Number 6, comparing yourself to younger women. This one stings, but it's real. Many older women assume they're at a disadvantage because of age, So they compensate by trying to prove their value in relationships, overgiving, overpleasing, and overanalyzing. But men don't respect women who doubt themselves. They respect the ones who own their maturity, experience, and identity. In fact, a 2019 study by eHarmony found that men over 35 were more likely to say they desired emotional stability, intelligence, and authenticity over appearance or age. So stop the comparison game. Your age isn't a flaw, it's an asset. Treat it like one. Number 7, believing that love means sacrifice. Sacrifice sounds romantic, but when it becomes the default, when your time, peace, or energy is always what goes first, it turns into a pattern of self-abandonment. Men respect women who are generous and self-protective. Love isn't about constantly giving up for someone else. It's about creating a partnership where both people grow and thrive. If he needs constant sacrifice to feel loved, that's not your person. If you feel drained all the time, it's not love, it's survival. Protect your joy, protect your light. That's what makes a man step up and meet you there. Let's run through the 7 habits again. Over-apologizing for your standards, making him your whole world, ignoring red flags, being too emotionally open too early, staying silent to keep peace, comparing yourself to younger women, thinking sacrifice equals love. None of these habits make you weak. They're just signs of old programming. You don't need to earn respect from a man. You just need to expect it and act like you deserve it. Your value doesn't shrink with age, it sharpens. Your wisdom, your calm, your no-nonsense truth. That's exactly what makes you magnetic to the right man. So protect your standards, speak your truth, stay rooted in your power, and watch how the right man steps forward, not because he has to, but because he respects the woman you are. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this message. And in the comments below, tell us, what's one habit you're ready to let go of today? Because when we support each other, we rise stronger together.